Welcome, Scorpio. This is your weekly Tarotscope reading for April the 6th through to the 12th, 2015. My name is Tilly. Welcome to Tarot with Tilly, and I want to thank you for all of your likes, your shares, your favorites, for subscribing. You guys are truly awesome. Thank you so much for the support. You guys rock. Now let's get to you. We start with the Two of Swords. Now, swords usually means action, and this card is your decision card. So you're making probably a very big decision this week. It's going to take some courage. It's going to take some strength. It's going to really demand that you stand in your truth of where you're going, who you want to become. And it could be that it brings in balance, or you're trying to find a balance in what you do, how you do it. We have our happily ever after, so I would have to think it's all aspects of your life. Okay, it might lean towards professional things such as jobs and promotions and using your unique gifts and your talents for all the right reasons and bringing in abundance in your life because of it. And it's really setting you on a new path of new ideas, determination, self-confidence, strength, new ideas, definitely new ideas coming into play here, or to really lean into your innovative ideas or your the new growth of ideas, whether or not it comes. I don't think it's so much from aha moments as it could be aha moments because it's your thinking. We have the Page of Wands here and the King of Pentacles, both symbolize your new ideas, the growth and expansion of what you are seeing in your path forward. So maybe it's just the expansion of your dreams. It could very well be. We have the Ace of Cups. We'll get to them all. So we start with the Two of Swords. Okay, now the Two of Swords is a card that really stands for making a decision of the heart, having the courage, having the strength, standing in your light, standing in your truth. You can't make this decision so much from what's tangible in your life. Okay, you're blindfolded here. You have to use your intuition. You have to use your inner wisdom. You have to tap into your inner child, your knowledge, okay, in order to see a clarity going forward. Now, twos they lean towards balance in your life as well. And you seemed a little off balance. You're sitting more to one decision than the other. Or you'd like to lean towards one decision more than another. So it's not a knee-jerk week, absolutely. It's thinking things through. It's making a plan. It's having clarity on where exactly you want to go, how you want to get there. We have the Page of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Now, the Ace of Cups is new beginnings, new passions, and I'm doing these readings right after I did the daily focus for April the 6th, and the Ace of Cups came up there, and I just finished saying I never see the Ace of Cups, and here it is in your reading. So you guys get the Ace of Cups. You guys get the new passions, the new dreams, the new expansion, wanting to go in certain directions, seeing new paths unfold before you. And the Page of Wands is really, this is your new ideas, it's seeing a doorway open, or it's going for a job that you saw posted, or it's going for a promotion. It might be that something is not bringing balance into your life. You might be looking at the people you hang out with, the people that surround you, the people that lift you up, the people that pull you down. Absolutely. I don't really see travel or anything here where you would be moving. But that's not to say that, somebody's got to be moving out there. It's just not predominant enough to be something that all of you in your sign will be doing. But it's really the new ideas. It's moving forward. It's, this card is very drab. It's the browns and the hints of browns and tans and beiges and but your headdress, and I keep wanting to say halo for this card this week. It's made of flowers. It's made of new growth, new beauty coming into your life because of your thoughts, your ideals, your visions of tomorrow. Okay, and it's all about your new path forward. So it's doors of opportunity opening. I would have to say it's more in the professional sense, but it could be relationships. It's a very hard and general reading to really narrow it down, but I see more of uh, there's more than one person involved. It's like groups of people. So it could be the work life, it could be your community, it could be your neighborhood, it could be certain groups you're affiliated with. Now we have the Hangman here, and the Hangman is your moment of pause, to step back, to look at things, to allow messages to come in, to understand where balance is needed. And the Five of Wands, it has to do with people, but I think it's groups of people more than it's one person. Okay, it's not really aligning with the energies of one person, although when we get to the happily ever after, it does. So we have the Hangman here. And it's kind of like your emotions are all over the place, that you kind of have to get centered. You have to get grounded. You have to really tap into your inner child, your inner wisdom, your strength, your beauty, your passions, your dreams. And it's allowing messages to come in. It's allowing you to expand your thoughts, get strong in your decisions going forward. And we do have the Two of Swords, so it's strong in your decisions going forward. And it's feeling that serenity in your life. It's moving towards that serenity or a peace of mind. Now, it's coupled with the Five of Wands. So that's why I'm thinking it's more of a group thing that you are thinking of. So that's why I'm thinking it's more professional than it is a one-on-one relationship. It could be your community. It could be your neighborhood. It could be a group you're affiliated with, a team that you're on. If you're going to school, it could be your course study, or it could be where you are staying right now in your residence and wanting to move in some way. So there could be a move there, but you also find your answers through other people. You also find your answers to all your questions through maybe conversations or watching other people's actions or seeing their path a little bit through your eyes and comparing it to what you really want, and therefore giving you a clarity and an understanding of how to go forward. It could also mean that there are surprises from people. You think they're going to go one way and they go another. You think they're going to say one thing, they say another. You think you can rely on them to be steady and true, and they completely throw you off and go out of character. Okay, so that could also be something that comes up. Now we have Justice and the Knight of Pentacles. Justice is your determination. Pushing through the energy, knowing that you are going to be successful, allowing things. This Justice too is very much where you've done something in the past where you didn't get the recognition or you didn't get the payout. We're such a today kind of energy. I want the reward now. It has to be immediate. I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait 6 to 8 weeks for delivery. I don't want to wait 6 months to develop my skills in order to be really into a position where I can accept that promotion. Everything is now and yesterday, and so Justice comes in and says, you know, some things do take time. So it might have been the work that you've done in the past that actually gets acknowledged now, or the payout comes. So it could be money coming in from past actions. It could be something that you've completely written off, actually. And we have the Knight of Pentacles coupling with it. So the Knight of Pentacles is the tried and steady approach forward. So it's really, you know, when you're looking at your decisions, when you're looking at what you need balance in, okay, when you're taking out those moments of pause and reflection, it's really about making the plan of action going forward of what you really want in your life, what you truly desire in your life. You're holding the pentacles, so it's all about money. If it's not about money in your life, if that's not a worry or a concern, then I would have to say it's about the stability of your well-being, the strength, your security, okay? And it's making that plan of action, okay? Justice, you are standing there at the brink of going forward, and you need the balance. There's the two beams there, and you're standing in between it. And right now, you're a little off to one side once again, so I'm thinking an imbalance is here, and you really need to, and the current here, the water, okay? And that's with the hangman too. Okay, so there's a lot of emotion. There's a lot of turmoil going on. And, you know, I don't think it's bad turmoil. I think it's actually good because it brings things to the surface. Okay, unfortunately, we never grow. We never learn. We never gain wisdom when things are beautiful and wonderful and serene and happy and everybody's laughing and having a good time. And you're thinking, oh, I'm so blessed. We don't learn in those times. We learn when there's conflicts, when there's roadblocks, when there's speed bumps to maneuver, rocky paths but you get this you get this thought or a plan on how to go forward. Okay, that's what this card stands for. You sit on that horse with a surety and you hold that coin. You know exactly where you're going, what you're doing. The horse seems very content that you're not pulling it one way and then another. You're tried and true and steady on course. And then justice is having the determination, seeing things through, even if you're not seeing the results right now, that the results come in shortly or very soon, soon enough that they're tangible. You can feel them in the air, because we have the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Now, the Ten of Cups is your happily ever after. So that's your goal. That's where you're setting your sights on the happily ever after. Aren't we all? Now, the King of Pentacles talks about it's your thoughts. It's your expansion of thoughts. It's your innovative thoughts that really bring in security, well-being. I love the difference between the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, because the Queen of Pentacles is holding that coin on her lap and she's all content and beautiful. And the King of Pentacles, that pentacle is so big that it doesn't fit on his lap. He's got to set it in between his feet and straddle it there in order for us to see it. So it's great abundance, it's great happiness, it's great joy, okay? And it's coupled with the Ten of Cups. So this is the promise of where you're going. This is the promise of what can be, but you really have to, I mean, if you look at the king there, his hat, his crown is really new vines growing. So it's the new growth of ideas, the new expansion of paths. And think of vine, right? You think the vine is going one way and we end up trying to train it to go another way in order to get the desired result. In order to get the desired result, manifest our dreams. So you may be confronted with a decision to make. It may be more of the decisions that you need to make in order to bring things into balance. I think it has to do more with work, the workplace, the community, groups that you're in, the people that surround you. It's giving thought. It's not knee-jerking. It's not doing any spontaneous reactions, but it is giving, it's taking time away and meditating and praying and thinking about where you want to go, taking that time out, that reflection time, to really think of your choices going forward. Take off the blinders. Don't put limitations on yourself. And you're working towards a beautiful happiness of abundance and joy. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.